good, y'all? Welcome back to Sashoon Tarot. To all of my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing in the midst of me not posting anything for 2 months because I was not well. If you're new here, though, Sashoon Tarot is me delivering spiritual messages to the collective unconscious as I am led to do so, usually through tarot cards, although I will be posting videos on astrology. I just have to make myself do it. This reading today is, as you might have guessed by the title, me unpacking this past Mercury retrograde for you. Whatever happened, it needs to be broken down and explained. If you've clicked on this reading, this means that you're supposed to receive, in some capacity, some type of messages explaining, breaking down, or helping you unpack the events of this most recent Mercury retrograde. I am recording this on July 3rd, 2021. However, whatever Mercury retrograde you're in, I do believe, this is a timeless message. So whenever you come across this, it will have messages that are relevant to whatever Mercury retrograde, or potentially even just events in your life, period. So how this reading is broken down is that there is this first pile here, which is an overview for everyone. So if you've clicked on this reading, please watch this in addition to whatever pile you are called towards. So the cards for those piles are, this is the card for pile number 1. Trust. I'm hearing Say Yes by Flowetry. It's a song that's coming up for you guys. This one just fell. That was rude. Pile number 2. You guys got Potential. Okay. Might have been some type of career awakening that happened for you guys. Pile number 3. You guys got the Union card. And pile number 4. You guys got Stillness. I'm also hearing 30 might be important. Someone, if you just turned 30 and you're drawn to this pile, it may be specifically relevant. If you had a birthday during this retrograde season, which was Gemini season. So let's jump right into the collective message. So there's some type of fear. This is what I'm picking up for everyone here. Just to be clear, any pile, everyone who's here, this reading, this message is relevant. And I'm getting also with this, they want me to do the actual movement. It's like a lot of you guys, I'm hearing it's like a phoenix rising. It's like a lot of you guys have been pushing or breaking into something, right? There's something I say a lot about healing that a lot of people don't understand. They think that healing is supposed to feel good, which makes no sense. If you've ever injured yourself or broken a leg or a bone, it hurts, right? It hurts. And the reason why it hurts is because your body is learning how to refabricate itself together. I activate and awaken my inner treasures. That's the mantra on this card. So what I'm picking up for you guys, it's almost like you've been breaking into, like you're breaking into something. Like you're breaking into your own life. It's like there may have been something you felt trapped or either kicked or cast out of. And over the course of this Mercury retrograde, I'm picking up for everybody here. It's like you've been like, enough is enough. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. We're just going to crack. We're going to crack it open. I'm also picking up chiropractor. Someone here, I don't know if you either, someone might have literally gotten injured or had something happen with their back or their spinal cord. I was picking up earlier someone getting diagnosed with something. This card here is to let me know how you guys have been interpreting these events up until the point of this video. So I'm getting mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, may have been conditioned to perceive that you acting in this agitated or aggressive way is negative. That's bullshit. I'm picking up, it's not simply about like the understanding of the mouse as like detail oriented. Mice are also very meticulous. They're also very family oriented creatures, and they're incredibly fertile. So I'm picking up for a lot of you guys, you may have been afraid to, I'm hearing, to activate this more warrior like confrontational, like fuck it, I'm tired energy. You may have up until this point perceived this as you being negative. So it's kind of like you may have been like focused on, okay, this is about cleaning up my life. This is about handling those details, right? But what you're not understanding is that the point is to bring you, honestly, out of this mouse-like energy. Y'all are not mice. You're not small. You're not ducking and weaving and side-eyeing people. There's like that animal I picked up when I put my hands together was a phoenix. Like y'all aren't supposed to be, I'm picking up, on the ground. You're not supposed to be like at the mercy of creatures, somebody who could just fly and snatch you up. That's not y'all. Y'all are the bird, is what I'm picking up. You're the thing flying over people. You're not this mouse on the ground. I'm also picking up here, they wanted me to explain something about planet Mercury, and it's the understanding that like a lot of people talk about like the sign a planet rules, and people have to understand, right, that this Mercury retrograde, Mercury in Western astrology was in the sign of Gemini, right? But Mercury rules planet Gemini as well as Virgo, and Mercury is exalted in Virgo. So people don't understand, right? Mercury is the natural ruler of the 6th house, which is to say if a person has their ascendant, right, in Aries, then their 6th house would be in Virgo because Virgo is the 6th sign. So without factoring in whatever your ascendant is in, Mercury naturally rules the house of illness, enemies, right? Specifically, people who you know are your enemies. The 12th house is hidden enemies, but the 6th house is the person you're looking at right now who's looking at you like, I don't like her, right? This is part of the reason why the sign of Virgo is all about meticulosity. It's about critiquing, because Virgo wants to perfect everything around it, right? So you have to understand when Mercury retrograde, and right now we're still in Mercury shadow period, which ends on July 7th in the Western Hemisphere, with like July 7th, wherever you live, that's around the time Mercury retrograde should end for you guys. Right? Like that time period, Mercury shadow is the point of reflecting on what just happened on Mercury retrograde, hence this reading. But it's kind of like you guys have to understand the Virgo component of Mercury, that Mercury is really looking to perfect, exalt, and correct whatever the hell you weren't doing. So it's not simply about dotting your I's and, you know, making sure everything is in a row. It's about bringing you into this more warrior-like energy that you can get. And there actually was a second one of these word cards, which they're mudra cards. So these 3 cards are literally just going to give me events that could have been happening. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the adjustments. I'm picking up court case. I'm picking up court case, some type of legal issue. I'm picking up the pending. I'm hearing pending, something pending, maybe the sale of a house. I'm picking up there's some new life. There's like a literal new life restart that everybody is going through in some capacity. It could have to do with your financial situation. There could be some type of court case, legal situation. Whatever pile you pick will specify the message, but you guys are putting an end to an era of feeling like fools, of feeling foolish, of feeling as though whatever your ambitions, your goals, especially with the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is a person who puts the motherfucking work in. It's a person who's, like I was saying with this mouse card, a person who dots their I's, who makes sure that everything is the way it needs to be. And it's like you guys have felt, I'm hearing, either stagnated or foolish, because you've been operating in a nature that is alien to you. It's not the way you actually work, is what I'm picking up. Like you guys keep trying to have the methods of people that aren't like you. And it's like with this adjustments card, what Spirit has been doing is I'm hearing, it's almost like Spirit has been putting you through karmic, difficult situations to bring you out of acting as though you are a mouse. I don't know who you are. I don't care if your name is Minnie. You are not a mouse. This is what I keep picking up. You don't have this docile or a meek or a skittish nature. That's not who you really are. And Spirit is trying you through putting you through these situations where you may feel like a fool, right? The Fool card upright is a person who walks through life and other people may ridicule them because that person follows Spirit. That person trusts Spirit, right? In traditional tarot, the Fool card is a person walking off a cliff because they trust in Spirit so much. They know if I walk off a cliff, I will be fine, right? It comes back to what I was saying. Like, y'all are a bird. There's something avian. I don't know if you guys maybe in whatever culture you come from, a bird might be a totem or a very powerful spirit animal. Those of you who come from cultures that like have animals as symbols of power. I'm seeing also a spider right now, also a crocodile. Crocodile's freaking me out a little bit. Anyway, vanquish. But I'm picking up like a strong. I heard scarab beetle as well. Like I'm picking up a strong. Like you guys have a powerful energy, and you guys have to come out of the reversal. This card came out in reverse. You have to come out of this reversed Fool card energy and just trust that wherever you walk, wherever you go, you're going to be straight. Okay? Now I'm picking up there's things also with this mouse card that you've been avoiding because you've been skittish. You've internally felt weaker than who and what you actually are. And I'm picking up, it's like you feel with this card, I'm picking up you feel judged. I'm picking up judgment, embarrassment, humiliation. There may be goals or opportunities. I'm picking up wishes. There's wishes that you've had that you haven't been able to claim because of this fear consciousness that you've been living in. And Spirit is like, nah, that's a fucking dub. That's not real. It's like they're trying to let you know that that's an illusion. That's not real. So this card is a message from Saturn, like a message from like, when I've been pulling these cards, I keep getting them as disciplinary energy. So you guys have this situation involves your past life memories. Goddess Aset, past life. Yeah, so you guys have been working through karma. I'm picking up there may be a lifetime. A lot of these negative events, which makes sense because it's a Mercury retrograde, right? I heard pass the test. It's like you guys have been going through a soul cycle that you're now, it's like reactivating your power. I'm picking up strong for you guys, especially if you're younger people. I'm picking up the first half of your life, the first quarter to first half of your life. You're experiencing a lot of turmoils and difficulties to activate. I'm picking up some type of kingship or authority that you're gonna have later on in your life. Like you guys, I'm picking up, it's like they're trying to get you to pick up the pace and deal with whatever sort of trials or obstacles. It's like early on. They want you to go through all this shit early so that you can kind of enjoy or reap these rewards that are coming for you. Potentially, I'm picking up after your 30s, like in your 30s, after your 30s. For someone here, I'm picking up after the birth of the first or a second child. You may also be the second child is something I'm picking up. It has something to do with your lineage and like some type of throne or like authority that will be afforded to a specific member in your family. I'm picking up also here jealousy. You guys may either be jealous of an older sibling or a person who you see as having more wealth or resources than you. I'm hearing there's karma in this. There's karma here. That message may get specified in another pile because I want to finish these so that I can get into the 4. But this is the higher perspective card from Spirit. So you guys have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. We have 2 people falling from a water. Yeah, what did I just say? It's like a soul cycle. And it's funny, we have 2 people here. And I was just talking about siblings. Someone here, there's karma, deep, complicated karma with a sibling. If you're the older sibling, it's like you're the person bearing the brunt of what's happening. So that when your younger sibling, with this I'm drawn to the mouse card again. When your younger sibling comes, I'm hearing of age. They will aid you in whatever it is you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime. Like you, and I'm picking up, if you are the older sibling, your younger sibling, you have deep, complicated karma with this person. There's a lot that you'll accomplish with them, and you may feel, I'm picking up, isolated because you don't have the people that you think you should have so that you can finish this. The reason why is because Spirit wanted to activate your kingship or your authority. That's part of the reason why there may be, I'm picking up a gap in age. If you're planning on, if there's career moves that you're planning on making in the future with a younger sibling, they may be young enough that you're almost like raising them right now. It's to help you foster your strength, your activation, your independence, so that you actually have the ability to conquer whatever it is you're meant to accomplish. I'm picking up with this, if you're the younger sibling, you may envy your older sibling, and this may need to be addressed. I'm picking up strongly, that's going to come up in the second piles. So the last card that we have here, they want me to tell you what this card called. This mudra is called Ishvara. Ishvara mudra. I don't know why the name is important, Ishvara. I'm hearing a temple? I'm picking up temple. Also something between the temples. I see. Which makes sense because this is the inner listening card. I'm picking up some of you guys have very strong spiritual gifts. Some of you guys I'm picking up, you may have gone somewhere or moved. You may feel called by spirit to go places and do things. And some of you guys, the events may not happen the way that you expect them to. Or like, you may not understand what's going on. Like, you may feel called or drawn to places and not understand why. You may want to do this mudra. I'm going to hold it here. When you're in doubt or when you feel as though you're not able to, I'm picking up to sense or detect the right direction. It's like you guys have infinite potential and spirit has been trying to activate you, but you guys, it's like you're learning how to listen better. You're learning how to weed out that which is for you and that which is not. I'm seeing angel wings. This part of the message is finished. Thank you everyone who listened to the collective message. There are timestamps in the description below for you to go to either pile 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to show you guys the cards again. If you were drawn to pile number 1, this is pile number 1's card. Okay, pile number 2. This is you guys' card. Pile number 3. You guys have the union card. Pile number 4. You guys have stillness. Ooh, yeah, I know. There's a lot of energy in this one. Okay, so love and light, y'all. Your reading is finished. Go to part 2. Okay. Alright, pile number 1. Let's see what's... Oh, wow. I'm hearing Fistful of Tears. Fistful of Tears by Maxwell. I'm going insane, crazy sometimes, trying to keep you frozen your mind, open your eyes, see what's in front of your face, and save me my best woman, tears. Whoa. You guys have been dealing with a lot of karma. These 3 cards here, same as the first one, is letting me know what situations, what events have been unfolding over the course of this Mercury retrograde. You guys have the devil card. 10 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Wands. You guys have been waiting for a partner. I'm also hearing a business contract, a job, a deal. There's something you need to invent. I'm picking up, there's something you need to invent. A method, a way of operating. It's like, you guys keep relying on an external factor to give you what you want. Now I'm hearing X Factor by Lauryn Hill. This really is about a relationship, but it's like the relationship is impacting your business. It's like you guys maybe have been waiting on either a deal, a proposal, a partner in all areas of your life. Like, I don't know, you guys... Maybe Mercury has been transiting your 7th house. Like, your 7th house is going through a lot right now. It's like, you guys are afraid of marriage. I don't know how else to word this. It's like, you're afraid of marriage. But you have to understand that marriage is not just to another person. You can marry yourself. You can marry your business. You can marry your idea. Marriage is about committing and bonding yourself to something. And the devil card is the card of unhealthy obsession. So it's like you guys, it's like while you claim to either want or seek or actively like be desiring, like say a business partner, a person who can fund whatever you're in, if you have an invention or if you have an idea for like an art project, it's like you keep saying you want the devil card. You keep saying you want, because the devil card is Capricorn energy. The devil card is money, it's resources, it's status. You keep saying you want this status, but with the 10 of Cups in reverse, it's like you're petrified of it. It's like the thing you want most is the thing you're so afraid you're never going to be able to have. You have to come into union. with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, literally, it's funny, I was talking about marriage and I didn't even process it. The Four of Wands is the marriage card. You have to have a healthy attachment to what it is you want. That makes sense in terms of me picking up the 7th house. The 7th house is really, honestly, your 7th house is a shadow placement. If you're thinking about it, you know, logically. The 1st house is how you see yourself. The 7th house is your weaknesses, right? That's why it's your spouse. That's why it's your partner. It's that which you don't already do necessarily super well. You know, it's the parts of yourself that you may have a harder time nurturing. I'm picking up, if you're not in a relationship right now, part of the reason you're coming into alignment with healing your own relationship with truth in yourself. What do I really want to have? And I'm picking up with the 10 of Cups here. What do I really think I deserve to have? Is what you guys may have been dealing with. You're not a bad person for wanting money. You're not a bad person for wanting resources. You're not a bad person for wanting a partner who has money and has a nice career, has whatever things or ideals you want. You're not a bad person for asking, is what I'm picking up with you guys. It's like this Mercury retrograde, you may have had to force yourself to ask for either help, ask someone to help you get out of a bad situation, ask someone to help you get something off the ground. It's like Spirit is telling you, what are you asking for? Like, what are you asking for? And it makes sense with trust, because look at how this person's hand is, right? It's like, it almost looks miserly. Like, the hand is not outright. The hand is closed. It's like you're in this kind of loop because you won't just put it out. You won't just receive. Like, you have to trust that what you ask for is going to happen. I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. Yeah, like, I'm picking up with horns also. Until you come out of this energy, or as you're going through this energy, it's like it's growing your horns. So, like, you see, like, these really huge animals that have horns, right? Obviously, like, they have the ability to buck their opponents. Like, literally, like, I am ramming my head into someone. Like, your head is so hard, like, so stubborn with these horns protruding, you can push people out your way. So what I'm picking up strongly is kind of like I was saying in the first message, it's like Spirit is asking you to go on the offensive. What do you want? What are you, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's like, what are you willing to be a devil for? What are you willing to be the bad guy for? Like, no, fuck you. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you ask for. This is what I'm asking for. This is mine. This is my authority. This is my birthright. This is my partner. This is my business. This is what I'm willing to obsess about. This is what I'm willing to claim. This is what I'm willing to be married to. You get what I mean? Like, you have to commit to it. That's what I'm picking up from you guys' events. Damn. You guys are healers. With this Mawu card, Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. With you guys, wow. That's so beautiful. I'm picking up a spiritual gift. I'm channeling a spiritual gift right now. You guys have energy manipulation abilities up the wazoo. What I mean by that is it's like your your literal, like, they're drawing me to the activation card. It's like you guys can it's like you can heat people up. You can heat up a room. Like, I'm seeing the goddess Hestia of the hearth. You guys can increase the vibration of land, of a place, of wherever you are. People may feel, I'm hearing almost buzzed or busy or agitated around you. I'm also hearing gossip. Okay, so, like, if you guys may have an energy and aura around you where, like, other people may get agitated. They may feel annoyed, angry, almost like bitter. You guys have the ability, I'm picking up, it's like you boil people's energy. Does that make sense? Like, you're activators, you're agitators. You wake people up. So, like, if you ever experience situations like what I was talking about in the overall reading, right? Where people, like they spit on you, they talk down to you, they're trying to, like, do you wrong, they're trying to be raggedy towards you. For pile number one, part of the reason why, it's literally your energy. You have the ability to almost, like, stir up people's energy, like, boil them almost. Like, people, whatever they're hiding, whatever they're lying about, whatever they're trying to keep suppressed being around you, it's like you cough it up. that's the type of healer you are. Like, it's like if someone has like mucus or phlegm in their throat and you're like, you're gonna spit it out. Like, they spit it out around you. I'm picking up also a truth-telling ability. You guys may have the ability to render other people truthful. And this may be part of the reason why you run into enemies, adverse people. People, I'm picking up, may not really be able to lie to you. Even when they're trying to, you may either be a good lie detector. You may be good at picking up on lies. I'm picking up some of you. Your spirit guides or your ancestors, your team, they may just tell you when people are lying. You may hear they're lying, or you may feel in your gut that someone is trying to swindle you on something. That is a real ability for some of you in this pile. It's like you can hear. I'm picking up also like mild telepathy. Like, you guys may be able to sense or feel people's thoughts, their low vibrational energy. But it's like you guys have the ability, I'm hearing, to stir up people's energy, like almost shake them a little bit. So if people are around you and they're not good people, they're not honest people, they'll show that. You will experience it because they can't, I'm picking up, suppress it. They can't suppress it. They can't hide from you, is what I'm picking up with with Mawu. This is very interesting. I'm picking up with her as well. This may be an ancestral gift. If you spoke to, I'm picking up, if you're a woman, especially if you're a woman of African descent, but if you're a woman, period, you may want to talk to women in your family about, I'm hearing, their patterns or relationships with men, or just people who oppose them. But I'm picking up men strongly. There may be a pattern in your lineage around men, and I'm picking up disempowerment. Which makes sense, because here we have Goddess Sekhmet, be strong. Yeah, we have two like super powerful African divinities here. I'm not sure how many people in this pile are women of African descent, or if not, you may just be drawn or correlated very strongly. I'm picking up also with cats. If you're not, you may be a cat person. Is something I'm kind of randomly picking up with the Sekhmet card. But you are stronger than you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome, and I had this in reverse. You have to understand that when these people are testing you and trying you, like I said in the first pile, they're honing in on this message for this pile exactly. This is about activating your warrior energy. Spirit and this Mercury retrograde period, whatever bullshit, whatever sixth house matters, enemies, sudden illnesses, changes in people's behavior. I'm picking up diction as well. Someone may have been speaking to you in a way that is not acceptable, and I'm picking up strongly your ancestors. You may have told this person off, or if you haven't, you might want to do it. Just do it. Like, I'm picking up, this is about activating your warrior energy, and I'm picking up your stamina, because whatever it is that you're called to do in this life, it's huge, guys. Like, it's big. Like, this is why you guys have this card. It's not just like environmentalism as in the planet. It's like whatever it is you're meant to do, it shakes up the earth. It makes people think differently. It helps people talk differently. It gives people permission, I'm picking up, to express themselves. Especially if you're an artist, I'm picking up a writer. I'm seeing someone that works in a theater. Maybe you work for a theater company. Maybe you have an idea for like a play, a show, or production. You make it. It changes the way people think about the way things should be done. That is the ability that you have. It's almost like you can reconstruct the way people think, the paradigm of something. You have the ability to change that. So let's look at how you guys have been looking at things thus far. You guys got the horse spirit. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That card belonged to a different pile. That card goes with pile number 2. I will say this, though. You may also need to watch pile number 2. So this one is, whoa. Yeah, I know, Queen Bee. This is why they wanted me to pull this card back. No, for this pile, you guys have Queen Bee, the bee spirit. Sweet results await. Yeah, like I said, there's an authority. I'm picking up music. I'm picking up music for someone here. There's like an album. I've been picking this up on my channel for like 2-3 months. I don't know who you are, a person writing an album. It's me. But it's also someone else out there too. I'm picking up Queen Bee. I'm picking up Queen Bee. Do not let your enemies change the way that you see yourself. Do not let outsiders tell you who you are. I'm picking up outsiders, foreigners, People who are not either from your culture or your community do not have the right to tell you what your art or your practice should look like, or just what your life should look like. That's something someone here really needs to know. So we're getting to the part of this reading that's live pulled. I'm pulling one card, Spirit. I said one card. Y'all said two. I'm saying no to those two cards. This is going to give me the higher perspective, the higher message from Spirit, so higher realms. Please, let's give pile number one some. Y'all keep trying to put more than one card. I'm saying no. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Some people, this is what I'm picking up. Wow. You guys have a beautiful mind. You have a beautiful imagination. Spirit wants you to heal your relationship with your ability to live in your own mind, live in your own world. That's interesting with the Mawu card. It's like a lot of you guys, the way in which you're creative, the way in which you're able to create, it's like you're able to build a world in your own mind. Someone here may have moon in Swati Nakshatra. If you don't know what that means and you would like to, feel free to email me. My contact is below. I am an astrologer and I can explain that. But I'm picking up it also at times it eats you. It's like sometimes you guys get so immersed in this world of this creativity, you don't come out. And that's part of how these people start fucking with you. It's like you spend so much time in your mind avoiding, floating in this world, this life that you're able to build in your brain. And it's like, you have to build it. Like, the world is in your hand. You have to take it out your brain and put it in your hand. You have to make it tangible. You got to make it real. Like, it's like they understand, but it's not yours to carry. You have to understand that this is a gift, right? It's a gift. The ability to create a world, a song, a tapestry, whatever it is, a play, whatever artistic gifts you may have. You have the right, the authority to make it something that you can hold and see and touch. That's the thing that people always get wrong. And it's funny that this Mercury was in Gemini, right? Is that Gemini is the only sign that has two gifts. Gemini can think of the idea, but that twin, the second part of Gemini, is the ability to build that idea and make it real and tangible, right? That's what you guys, I'm hearing, are being called to do. So I'm going to pull two last cards for you. No. You guys don't need a chakra card. This last card here is just kind of like the summary, the breakthrough. Okay, I'm picking up, they want me to pull one last higher message card for you guys. Here, what is, okay, they said one more, and then I'm pulling one of these. Lost lands, soul memories, and soul gifts. You've done this before. Wow, some of you guys really had your heart broken. Someone here really had your heart broken. They want me to address this. It's like you were waiting for someone who you thought could build the world with you. And you feel guilty. I'm hearing guilt, embarrassment as well, but guilt. It's like you feel guilty that you didn't do it then when you could have. It's like you waited and you waited and you waited for this person to come and they never came for you. And I'm sorry, because I understand how that feels and I understand feeling fucked up and mad about it. Do you guys have any messages correlated? Is it just the apology? They're coming in reverse. They're coming in reverse. It's like you thought, for some of you guys, being in the place would bring them. You build the place and they're there. You build the place. So whatever it is you're supposed to build, whatever it is you're supposed to do, if it's art, if it's money, if it's music, a business, I don't know, you build whatever it is you're supposed to build and they're there. They come. It's the reverse. It's not that they come and then you build it with them. You build it your damn self and then the person is there. I'm hearing it's like they hear you, they see you. But I'm hearing this person had to work through their own shadow. This person was afraid because this person knows that you are the person who builds the house. Do you understand? This person knows that, like, whoever this person is, even if they haven't met you in the 3D, they know that you're their partner, their wife, whatever words, husband, whatever words describe you. They are full. I'm hearing they're aware. They're aware of your authority. And that's why they couldn't come. because you're not aware of your authority. You have to have the authority that they know you have in order for them to be there, in order to manifest them, in order for them. I don't like manifest. It's more like receive. I can't even say manifest because you're already on the same wave. I'm picking up a divine counterpart here, a soulmate, but a husband. For a lot of you, this is your husband. Like he already knows what time it is. Even if he hasn't met you, he knows who you are. So this is the last card. Yeah, last card pop. What did I tell y'all? Y'all got disruption. You guys got the storm. Someone here, you're moving to a place where there's hurricanes, where there's storms. Is what I'm picking up. If you've been thinking about relocating, I'm hearing to a warmer climate, a temperate, the answer is no. The answer is no. I'm hearing wait. I'm hearing like visit, go, see, and feel out the place that you're thinking about relocating to, because I'm hearing there may be other obstacles, other deterrents that you're not fully aware of yet, that you'll be aware, that you'll understand more once you, I'm hearing go. Yeah, I'm hearing there's something with your family. Something with your family. I'm hearing if you're planning on moving, they want you to think it through. They want you to take your time. You may not move where you expect. I'm hearing you may not settle down in one place at all. I'm seeing something coming for you, a job and a boon, a gift, and it gives you the ability to move between places. But I'm picking this up off of the unknowable card, which there's something you don't see. There's something you don't know. There's something you don't know yet. There's something that's gonna, I'm hearing, come and pick up. I'm picking up once the Mercury energy is done, once it's settled. Spirit may have delayed you receiving this gift, so you had to go through these obstacles. Because I'm picking up for some of you, you may have stayed where, I'm picking up you may have stayed where you were before. Had you already had whatever this opportunity is. So, is there anything else? Is there anything else they need? Spirit for pile number 1? They just want me to look at the bottom of the deck. Your twin flame's annoying. I'm sorry. He wanted to say something. Wow. I'm hearing energies. So entities can mimic your twin. Some of you are very aware of this. Spirits, hauntings. I'm picking up haunting. You need to call on your angels and spirit guides when you start hearing weird voices or like things that may be dangerous. Like if you think it's dangerous, it probably is. Call on your angels and your spirit guides. They can help you with this. Wow. Got the wolf too. Yeah, some of you guys I'm picking up magicians, shapeshifters. You may want to call on the wolf spirit if you're, especially if you're a shaman, an indigenous person who can call on animal totems. The wolf spirit is a good spirit for keeping enemies away from you. So, love and light, y'all. Your reading is finished. Ooh, my stomach. She's talking to me. Whoa. Hello, pile number 2. You guys got potential. Whoa. There's a book. Someone here needs to write something. I'm picking up there's a book. A story, a movie. I awakened the potential within me and opened to my highest truth. There's a book. There's something you need to write. I'm picking up read, but also write. Your guys' reading feels quicker. Housebroken? Here we have, Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. This card is telling me how you guys were perceiving Mercury retrograde up until right now. Like up until this point. This is your interpretation of the events that have been happening to you, which I also have pulled cards for. Freedom is yours. I'm picking up 33. Some of you guys may be in your late 20s or early 30s. Some of you guys may feel hesitant. I'm hearing to either change career paths, move towards a creative, like some type of artistic pursuit, a pursuit that you would have wanted to do when you were younger, is what I'm picking up. And you're like, I can't do it now. But Spirit, I'm hearing, has been pushing you to do it. I don't know what's been going on. I'm picking up in your job. Maybe you're like coming to the conclusion your job isn't for you, your work, something in your work life, in your career life, and you're kind of like I'm picking up literally this gesture, like you folding your hands at work. Like you're kind of like, I don't know. is what I'm picking up with you guys doing this mudra. These cards, yeah. So what's been going on with you guys? Here we have the Empress, Three of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse, Prince of Wands. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm picking up a few things with your tarot. I'm picking up romantic partner. Your romantic partner may have started doing something that you find annoying. There may be a season of some sort. Maybe they're like sports. Maybe they're like, I'm picking up active. Maybe sports, activity. And you're just kind of like, what I'm picking up is that this is bothering you because you're trying to focus on your work. There may be something going on in your career. You may be working at home, but you guys, very strongly, I'm picking up the Empress card is you. I'm also picking up a grandmother here. Maybe there's something, I don't know if your grandmother, maybe your grandmother is ill. There may be an older woman in your family who may have been having health problems. This may have been impacting your social life because here we have the Three of Cups in reverse. But I'm definitely picking up there being a lot of energy in your household and you wanting to kind of like get out or leave or go and do things because you're trying to focus on your potential. You're trying to focus on your goals. And there may be just a lot of tumultuous things happening in your household situation right now. With the Three of Swords here, I'm hearing you may have a pain or embarrassment around what you, I don't want to say embarrassment, but like a pain around what you really want to do with this heartbreak card. I'm not picking up you like actually breaking up with someone or wanting to break up with someone, but it may be that like whatever it is your partner is doing right now, if you're in a romantic relationship, they may be very excited about something. And this may be mirroring or reflecting to you the fact that it's like you want to get excited about something. Does that make sense? Like maybe there's something they're really interested in. Like maybe your partner really likes basketball and it's, I don't know if it's basketball season. I don't keep track of basketball, but pick a sport. Right? And they're like really excited about it and they're like passionate about it. They're getting really amped. And what I'm getting is like this is mirroring to you that you are not feeling amped. You're like, you want to increase your vibration. You want to increase doing things with the Three of Cups that make you feel joyful, fulfilled, sociable. You know, you want to increase your light. You want something to be excited about. You want something to sort of inundate yourself in. And with this Horse Spirit card, I'm feeling you may be feeling right now shackled. I'm hearing also you may feel shackled or trapped by your potential. Especially that would make sense with the Empress card being upright here because it's like, you may know that this is a good idea. Like you may in your mind feel like, I know I have a good idea. I know that like my love or my partner is like really excited about whatever they're excited about. But what about what I'm excited about? How am I moving forward with those goals? That's what I'm picking up as for what's actually happening with you guys. So here we have the sort of, for lack of a better word, disciplinary energy. This is what Spirit wants you to get from these experiences you're having. Here we have Yemoya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening right now. Walk through them. Then we have Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers are heard and being answered. So, what I'm picking up with these two cards together, one, I don't know if someone here either wants to get married, wants to have a child. I'm also picking up that someone might have had an abortion recently. With Mother Mary in reverse, that's something I'm picking up strongly. Yeah, I'm seeing someone might have had a pregnancy and chosen to have an abortion because that may not be in alignment with their goals or what they want. I'm hearing if that's something that did occur to you for people in that exact situation, I'm hearing kind of like support and nurture yourself. It's really interesting because Goddess Yemoya is the goddess of mothers, children, and childbirth, as is obviously Mary Magdalene. And in some cultures, they synchronize. They equivocate Mother Mary with Goddess Yemoya. So it's like you're getting two manifestations of the same force. If you're thinking about it from that perspective. But I'm picking up kind of like support your own decision, support your choice, honor your truth. If that was what was best for you at the time, then I'm picking up that was true. Some of you guys, especially if you maybe come from, I'm a Christian, but I'm picking up Abrahamic religions in general, which is to say you could be Jewish, you could be Muslim. Maybe there are cultural or spiritual reasons why you may feel I'm picking up shame or sadness around making this choice. I'm picking up like, no, Honor your truth. If you made a decision and it was a hard decision, but it ultimately was the best call for you, then it was. That's valid. What I'm picking up with this, though, is that it's kind of like, and with the potential card, I'm picking up it's kind of like, you can do what you want. You have the choice. It goes back to your hands. I'm picking up what you hold in your hands is something that I'm picking up commitment. It's something that you get to own and something that you get to choose. But I'm picking up very strongly for this pile, you guys are writers. There's something you need to write. There's a story, a play, something it's written though. And it's like Spirit is letting you know the opportunities are endless. You can do this thing. It can happen, but you have to create it. You know, you can't go to a publisher with no book. So you got to write the book, babe. That's what I'm picking up for you guys. Yeah, you guys' reading is relatively quick, so let's get into Spirit. What is the higher message, higher perspective for pile number 2? Oh, we like pile number 2. No? How many? It's just that one. Wow. Trust the timing. Damn. Y'all just saw me shuffle that. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. What did I say? I said that earlier, that you guys, maybe you're kind of like, oh, you know, I'm getting older, you know, you may be in like, in either your early 30s or about to turn 30. That's the age that I was getting for you guys. I'm not picking up maybe 1 or 2 people in their 50s. Like one person like in her 50s. And you're like, oh, it's too late for me to write the novel. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not too late. Trust the timing. I'm also picking up that going to a place with water may be very healing for you, especially with Goddess Yamoya here, because she is the Orisha of the ocean, and here we have a lot of water. I'm also picking up romance. I don't know, did someone here have an affair? I'm picking up like a rendezvous on the beach or something. I don't know if this is the person who like made the executive decision potentially to terminate a pregnancy. Maybe the pregnancy was outside of like your serious partnership, but you also I'm hearing romance, a chance at love. Maybe for some of you the thing it's correlated to this partner. Maybe you've been with this partner for a long time. Someone here may be worried about breaking someone's heart. I'm picking up as well. Maybe worried about that. I'm kind of hearing from this sort of like, again, wow, this is wild. Honor your truth. I'm picking up here for someone, if you've been in like a marriage, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know, if you've been I'm picking up a marriage though. Like you legally married this person. Not like this is your partner who you've been with for a long ass time. But like a marriage, and I don't want to say it's stale, but it might not. Whoever this new person is, I'm hearing, trust the timing. See what happens. I'm hearing it's kind of like you guys need to explore. There's some type of rejuvenation that you're getting, you know. For those of you who are in a happier relationship and your partner's, I'm hearing your partner's passion, you know, it's reflecting to you that maybe you're not where you want to be in terms of I'm getting creativity and things that you're passionate about. I'm hearing talk to your partner. Those of you where this is like a committed relationship and you and your partner are like good with each other, they would support you. They would support you making whatever changes you need to make. I'm picking up in your career. Yeah, Inner Earth, 7 Sisters, Empathic Starseed. Yeah, I'm picking up for those of you where this person is a long-term partner and you guys are very happy, this person is probably, I'm picking up a divine counterpart, and I'm hearing they may be actually very empathic. He may have rather, I don't want to say feminine energy, but he's very good at being receptive, listening. If this is true to your partner's nature, dude, I'm recording something, I'm sorry. If this is true to your partner's nature, then